Hello guys, today is a video about how to make a clay farm. Okay, so a clay farm consists of a dripstone, as you can expand it as big as you want, cobblestones, or any any extra block. Make sure it's not a falling block. Okay, like sand for example, you cannot use it because it's a falling block. Now, and then a mud on top and then a mud on top. Okay, you can expand this infinitely. Okay, you can expand this infinitely. That's how you make a clay farm. What is the uses of a clay farm? The uses of a clay farm is we can use it in builds to create bricks, and we can use it to trade with a villager called a stonemason. To get a stonemason, okay, you're supposed to get a stone cutter and like put that stone cutter next to the villager as you please. Now that villager will turn into a stonemason. It is guaranteed that you will get the clay ball trade. Okay, it's not like you have to keep on cycling. It's just guaranteed completely. Okay, and don't mind about the slides. Now, you see, to make mud extremely quickly, you're supposed to have a glass bottle inside, but because it's so hard to do this in creative, I just didn't. And you're supposed to update the observer. Mind you that updating the observer is is going to be breaking a block and placing a block, okay? And make sure that after making mud, okay, you're supposed to break the mud block, replace it with a new dirt block, then update the observer again. As again, you can expand this infinitely, but only if you have redstone repeaters. Okay, and to get an observer block, you have to like go to the nether, and you have to build up to the ceiling. This is the best tip I can have, because building up to the ceiling, I don't think it has so many lava pockets. I don't know. I didn't do my research. Okay, but if you build up to the nether ceilings, no mobs and animals can see you up there, which is pretty good, because you don't really want gas to just knock you off when you're like trying to go and get quartz nearby. Okay, so that's how you make a clay farm. And anyways, also one small tip is you're supposed to build it underground, and you are building it underground. Okay, you're supposed to have a harvest area parallel to your dripstone farm. I mean clay farm. Oh my god, clay farm. Okay, like let me show you an example of a connection. Like, see, this is an example of a connection, but it's going to be like billion times, I think, more different than this. So yeah. Anyways, bye.